Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Site-67 podcast. I'm Anonymous Doggo, playing as Dr. Doggo. We got Go Ungo over here, playing as... Fuck.
Cash Spectre.
What
That's
did
my
you say?
name.
What? I said...
We got
fuck.
K.
We got
Just
K.
roll with it. Just roll with it.
Yeah,
if you fuck up, you
we're
gotta
not
just roll with
cutting
it,
that
man.
out. It's
We're on a
whatever.
podcast.
Yeah, we got K, the Alpha trainee. And then we got our Lord and Savior, Joseph Christ, Joseph
The
Meowen,
Overlord.
the Overlord, 05-1.
You bow to
So,
me.
boys, let's start off with talking about the upcoming updates. You have anything you want to add to that, Joe? Since you're the man behind the machine or whatever.
First
He's
off, why are
freezing
you
up,
drinking
guys.
with a gas mask? But anyways, what would you like to know about the updates?
Well, I mean, people are curious. The whole research department is getting a complete overhaul. I think some MTF units are getting changed up as well, and we're getting a new map. So comment on those as you'd like.
Actually, I canceled all those projects. I'm probably gonna delete Site-67. So
Ah, damn,
Nah,
that's
I'm
such a
just kidding.
shame.
Really unfortunate.
no. So let me look here. The MTF stuff. We've gone through a full NCO revision. So people who now become NCOs will now receive a document that kind of like guides them through the process of how to be an NCO, and like just gives them really basic and vital knowledge that they should know about being an NCO. Like how to use formations effectively, when and how to use squad positions, stuff like that. So NCOs are getting a complete overhaul because they've always just been like, oh hey, we think you're doing well, let's put you as an NCO, you're just a squad lead, right? So we kind of just throw them in there with no direction, but now with this document, hopefully help them with that. Next, you have the staff guide, which honestly was just kind of like a what would you call it? A refurbish of the current one. It got rid of a lot of old, obsolete rules and just kind of simplified everything to make it much easier for COs to understand. And then we're actually redoing the basic training document over. Same thing as CO doc, just kind of refurbishing that and just making it look much nicer. Much thanks to the help of Unga. He's really helping me with like all the formatting and stuff. And I know you have been doing all the grammar checking and stuff with that. So you guys,
I helped with the research
been
document too.
yeah. You guys have been a real big help in that. But a lot of the changes that are coming are, as you said, mainly the RD. Those are just the MTF stuff. MTF stuff is pretty simple. If you want to get into the nitty gritty though of MTF, we could talk about the OTF that's going to be made eventually. If it's going to be a CO only task force, I don't know yet. OTF, if you don't know, is Orbital Task Force. And so they're literally just gonna be fucking dudes in space, and then when needed, they'll come down and they have like big ass fucking like railguns.
It's like Space Force for real.
Sounds really
yeah,
expensive.
literally.
Sounds very expensive.
It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it.
I don't know where you get these funds from, but I'm not gonna bother asking.
Capitalism.
Ah, well, that's true. That's true. Capitalism.
We literally
behind
have
you.
like what?
Oh, I get it.
You
'cause
mean
we're
the
on
entire
it.
shit?
Yeah. Okay. I get it. Yeah.
But yeah. So if we want to get into the nitty-gritty, like OTF, and then I don't think there's much else with the MTF going on. I mean, obviously, so Sigma 12, Beta 7, what other avatars? Oh my god, I forgot. Sigma 12, Beta 7, Tau 14. I know those three are getting a rework for sure. E11 is going to be getting a new avatar as well. Let's see if I can find the list actually really quickly. Yeah, I can't find the list. But yeah, those. So Beta 7, Sigma 12, Tau 14, and E11. Those are like the biggest things I am reworking right now. Obviously, I've been on a break, so I've just kind of been doing nothing. What do you call it? writer's block, but for Unity. Kinda. Yeah, no, I don't really want to work on shit, but yeah, those are the new avatars that will be coming out for MTF, and then Alpha 1 has been put on the back burner as a CO only division right now, just to let the other task forces fill up really, and then once like we have a lot of like NU7, Beta 7, Sigma 12, kind of like the essential task forces, especially like Sigma 12 where we have like literally no medics. Um, that stuff like that fill up first before you start selecting people for SF like Alpha 1. But other than that, that's like it for MTF. Just general overhaul. Very, not anything huge. Just a lot of more simplification, quality of life changes for NCOs, stuff like that. The major changes though are the RD departments. They're getting a lot of stuff. So let me go to the list here. Okay. So the division and the basic training document has already been finished. So RD basic training has been overhauled. New stuff in that, including, I think most notably, how to handle what's appropriate with like entities, like how to handle them, and then firearm safety when it's appropriate to use a firearm. I think these are the most notable changes in the document, and then the RD division document just being the entire outline of the new division system, um, explaining all of divisions and all of their specializations under that. The RD divisional training document, the document that will actually be given to people, be like, hey, this is what you're gonna be training off of, has not yet been made, and the staff guide for RD has not yet been made as well. A lot of stuff for RD actually has not been yet made, but to be fair, they also have a lot of more stuff in it. So the RD staff guide is going to be the same thing as the MTF staff guide, basically overhaul. I don't even know if the RD have one, but it's going to basically be like MTF staff guide. It's going to list like duties and guidelines for being a CO, what to expect. It's like basic stuff like that. What's expected of you, what you should be doing, what you're allowed to do. And then the NCO training doc, same thing as MTF NCO training doc. That's going to be, guiding NCOs throughout the process of being an NCO. And speaking of NCOs in the RD, they're getting an entire like overhaul with just the NCOs, in which there's going to be a new rank added, which I think is called, let me check here, lead researcher, and that's going to be the new bottom line for NCO. So everyone that's a senior researcher will actually they'll stay a senior researcher, but they're all going to lose their clearance to level 2, because senior researchers right now are given level 4, which was never supposed to happen. But so senior researcher, so scientific intern to senior researcher are going to be all enlisted ranks, and then lead researcher to specialist are NCO, and then administrative to head researchers are COs, and then they'll be given clearance levels accordingly. So seniors and less will be given level 2, leads, and the other one I already forgot the name, but you get the point. Level 3, COs level 4. So that change is going to eventually be coming up at some point. Senior researchers, I think right now it's considered an NCO rank, so obviously that will be changing. That'll be enlisted, and then we will be bumping up people that we believe are we can basically trust to get the job done as an NCO, kind of like a trial period. We'll have them go through the NCO training document, give them like a little orientation on it, and then go from there. And then if that goes well, we can look into getting more NCOs, because the RD have been with a lack of leadership on the field as of recent. I think it's like one person that shows up that's a CO, and I believe that's Cuddle. I'm pretty sure. So having a lot of people designated NCOs, it's not the same as a CO obviously, but being designated as an NCO, I feel will really help organize the researchers, because then they will have that person to look to.
Yeah, and Just to add, I feel like poor Cuddle over there being the only CO, she's done an amazing job, by the way, handling all the researchers. God knows they're a bunch of pre-Kers. I mean, I'm sorry. You didn't hear that from me. Well, you did hear that from me, but you know, we're blessed to have her, and she's able to, all the researchers respect and listen to her. So that's always a great thing to have.
Yeah, 100%.
Hmm.
She is like she showed up a lot, so like honestly, I would say a lot of the researchers that go to events kind of rely on her,
Hmm.
and I'm pretty sure that's the case. Like she's like the only really authority figure they have right there, and so big props to her for kind of taking the torch on that.
Hmm.
Um, but moving on, we have the RD medals. So research division will finally be getting medals. Woohoo!
No more medals of
They
loyalty.
yeah, you'll be able to get more than the loyalty medal. That's crazy, right? But these will. So how's it's gonna work is RD will have specific medals, and then the current medals will stay on the MTF division. So you can't really cross give these medals.
Hmm.
There can be special circumstances. Because obviously a researcher may perform a life-saving act and medal of bravery, right? But in any case, these will usually be just given division or divisionally specific divisions. You get it. So the ones we have now will go to MTF, and then we'll have a new list for RD. Um, and if that doesn't really end up working or is too confusing, we'll just merge them all together, and like, hey, you get this, you get that, you get that. But there will be RD specific ones. Like you did a great job getting information, or you were able to, you performed exceptionally well during an interview in which you were able to extract information from a test subject or interviewee,
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like
the medal
that.
of nerdiness. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
that's
Hmm.
what we'll call it.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, but yeah, so RD medals, medals just basically focused around RD
Hmm.
performance. And then we already talked about the RD rank and clearance changes, and then the personnel database files. I think it's only touched upon once, and so it's not really talked about. But basically, in the Discord, it's actually already there. It's a forum like the FCT Foundation Communication
Hmm.
Terminal. It's like that. Um, what's going to happen is that specific RD, probably NCO and above, will be given a role that will give them access to post in the personnel file database. What's the acronym for it? Let me check. I think no wait, it's PDF. That's gonna fucking FPD. Never mind. Foundation Personnel Database. So the FPD will basically be run by NCOs. They'll get like a role called like secretary or something, or like secretary sounds really boring. So like probably like database administrator or something like that,
Hmm.
where they will manage all personnel files. Now, how it's going to work is at first, these personnel files are going to be completely optional. There's going to be a submit section right under the form where you can like, there's going to be a format given to you. Um, they can fill it out, send it in, and then the person with the database administrator role can look at, like, they can review it, and then be like, okay, that's good, post it in the form, right?
Hmm.
So like, let's say I wanted to do something like, oh, I'm a MTF NU7 Joseph, um, oops, and I posted it, all my information or all my like in character information, like, all right, looks good, posted it. Now my file's in the database, right? So now everyone can go be like, oh, that's Joseph. He's fucking 4'3". He's got blue eyes, whatever.
That's
Um,
pretty short.
but you get my point. They can be like, okay,
Yeah.
and then obviously people can add these onto like an ID card if they want, because there will be a like ID kind of like
Hmm.
picture. I posted it, I think it was in suggestions or media just a few days ago. That's a very early version of that, but that will be made. People can actually just like slap their picture in there, that little box. That's gonna be like their face, right?
Hmm.
And then there's gonna be like just simple information
Hmm.
that they can fill out. Um, that'll be posted in there. Um, but this is all optional. But then it becomes required at a certain point. It becomes required. when you want to get certified, because this personnel database will also be um, will be used to keep track of certifications. As of right now, there's no way to check if someone is certified to use a trapper kit, heavy support LMG rocket kit, right? A lot of these separate kits that NE7 have access to mainly. No way to certify that they actually have access to them. Like, an NE7 could be in there right now and be like, oh, I like the trapper or I like the rocket guy. I'm just gonna be that, and we have no way to be like, hey, you certified for that? And you could like just tell us yes. We don't have a way of confirming it, except for asking every single CO, hey, do you remember training this guy? Right. So when it becomes required is when you want to become certified. They'll be like, hey, can I become certified in rocket training? CO will be like, yeah, I'll train you. And then they'll be like, yeah, hey, just so you know, you have to fill out a personnel database form so we can mark down your certification. And just that's the only time it's required
Mhm.
is for certifications. If you want a certification, you need to have one so you can keep track of it. And then medals will be listed. I don't know about promotions, but medals will definitely be listed on there because the form will just like we're not gonna repost the form every time something changes, right?
Mhm.
So your basic information will be on that template card, and then everything else will be below it. Anything that's subject to change, so like rank, medals, achievements, certifications, that will all
Mhm.
be editable text where like how like there's like the little chat thing on the forum, it'll be there.
Mhm.
So um my only concern with it is that the only person that can update that form is the person who posts it because you can't
Mhm.
edit other people's messages. So still really workshopping the idea on how we're going to get past that. Maybe you have to redo the entire system just to overcome that issue so not one person is updating everything because they one night decided to approve all the requests and then now they have 20 database files to handle, right?
Mhm.
Because they approved them all. So I'm gonna have to really find out a way to overcome that issue. Um, don't know yet, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Mhm.
As RD, and I'm considering allowing MTFCOs as well access to the database to submit because I feel like that would also be logical. Having both RD and CO so they can handle, you know, they can better handle both sides of the department. Like, MTF submits a request, they want a certification, CO trains them and can just update the document if they're the one that posted it, right?
Mhm.
Or same thing for like RD. Um, but yeah, that's what the personnel database files. A rank legend has been made to kind of solidify the authority of each rank and tell everyone where each rank is. And this is found under the, I believe, training channel for each task force or sorry department. So you go into training for researcher training channel. You have the rank legend there, MTF training channel. You have the rank legend there as well, and it's just a side by side view of like authority,
Mhm.
right? Um, that's not to supersede squad lead authority though. That's still a thing where squad lead has say if you're in their squad. So, um, if like let's say like I think it's a chief senior agent. Let me double check here. Sorry,
Chief
chief
Special.
special agent. Sorry, yeah, chief special agent were to give out an order to a squad lead who is a senior agent. Senior agent is two ranks below chief special agent, but they're both NCOs, and the senior agent is the squad lead. He, would not regard that order. He's the squad lead. That's only if the chief special agent is in their squad, though, right? So
Mhm.
9 times out of 10, though, that's not going to happen because NCOs are usually designated squad leads, so you won't have NCOs under other NCOs. But just as an example.
Yeah. Okay.
For COs, though, it's obviously different.
Yeah. Of course.
Um, and then I don't know if we wanted to get into the divisions at all. I believe.
I think maybe it's best if we save that for maybe another podcast or maybe one of the community podcasts so people can actively ask questions about it since the divisions are going to be a big thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So maybe do we want to move on to like the next set of topics or do you have more
Yeah,
you want to share?
was quite a bit. No, that was actually
That was a
I'm
lot
pretty
of
sure.
information. Yeah.
A lot of talking, a lot of sitting, a lot of listening.
Yeah, we didn't bring these Alpha Zeros to sit here and look pretty, I tell you what. So, before we move on to our next topic, we'll be right back after this ad break. Are you tired of feeling irrelevant? Do you have money to waste? Do you want to feel superior compared to your peers? If you said yes to any of those questions, then I have a deal of a lifetime for you. Introducing the official Site-67 subscriber tiers. You can now pay a monthly subscription fee of $5, $10, or $25 to get exclusive features and rewards. Look at all of these exclusive features and rewards. Wow, those sure are features, and they're definitely exclusive. Still not sure if you want to buy it? Check out these happy customers.
You're fucking crazy. You're not expecting me to actually read this, right? Okay. Settle down. These perks, I can assure you, these are the best financial decisions that you can do in your life. I went from being your average Joe Schmo, from an average Joe Schmo, with exclusive perks. Please, they did nothing wrong. I just want to see them. I want to know that they're alright. Please stop waving that fucking gun around, please.
You know, I had money to waste, and I didn't know what to waste it on. But once I saw these exclusive perks, I knew then and there what to spend it on. After my purchase, suddenly all these people wanted to hang out with me. I'm now even more popular than before. Looks like the babes are back. Stop, babe. We can't do that while they're filming. Don't touch me there! This has to be one of my best financial decisions, right up there with gambling.
And there you have it, folks. Buy Site-67 Premium today. The Foundation is not responsible for loss of friends, loneliness, depression, injury, death, or any cognito-hazardous effects, or... Well, would you look at that? Yeah, you might want to get Site-67 Premium today. I mean, it's great. It funds 05-1. We can have more stuff. It makes the site an overall better place. Plus, you get those, nice, shiny rewards and exclusive perks, as many people have said in the past. So, on to our next topic or question. We brought the Alpha Zeros here today, even though they will be a regular guest on the podcast. Could you describe to us a regular day, like a day in the life of an Alpha Zero? What's the stuff you have to deal with? Do you brush your teeth with your right hand, your left hand? Get down to the nitty gritty. What exactly do you do?
That's a good question, and I actually kind of want to pass that on to Kay. Considering he's a trainee, I want to know how he's been going through this training
Uh,
process.
well, I can't say. As a trainee, it is a little bit more like tense. You kind of have a lot to live up to, and you gotta prove yourself quite a lot. Um, but for the most part, it's a pretty basic start. I wake up every morning. I get started for my day. Brush my teeth with my right hand because I'm right hand dominant.
Sorry, lefties.
And I
Yeah, if you're not right-hand dominant, you can't get into Alpha Zero. Sorry to say.
Yeah, and I crawl out of the little box that I live in somewhere on site. I will not disclose that because that is my home. I head to the armory. I get my gear on, and I prepare for night shift.
Yeah, because we're fucking night crawlers, and we only wake up in the night. We're fucking what's the word?
Night owls, complete night
Nocturnal.
owls.
Nocturnal.
Yeah.
No, nocturnal. We're nocturnal.
Everyone's sleep schedules is beyond repair.
Yeah.
Basically.
You work
yeah.
at night, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cheers to that.
Gosh. There's a lot of stuff that I can't really talk about, considering our jobs, but I feel like
free
in the
to
morning
say whatever
I wake
you
up.
want. Honestly, you're only gonna kill the editors by making them have to censor it and redact it. And we'll have to
I'll
hire a
keep
new
that in
editor
mind.
every time. But, you know, it's
I
okay.
crawl out of my slightly bigger box because I'm more dominant than this piece of shit,
Oh,
and
it's
I go to
always a
the armory,
measuring
but I wait for
contest.
him to get out of the armory because I hate him. I don't like hanging out with him. He weirds me out sometimes. I'm gonna be real honest. Um, not to pick on him or anything, but not my favorite. You know what I mean? And then after he gets out of the armory, I hop my little ass in there. I take my guns, and then I avoid him as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You know what?
That's about it.
You want to fucking start this? You know, can I just say, Spectre actually wears lifts in his boots. He's extremely fucking short, dude. All right, how fucking dare you, man?
Is this true? Can you put your legs up on the table real fast? You know, can we take off your shoes? See if there's any
You know,
boosters in there.
No, I
4
cannot.
inches maybe.
there's a reason why he's
He's
sitting like
lying.
this.
He's
He
fabricating
has a booster
information right
seat
now.
under him. He is short. He has a booster seat under him.
You can't prove it.
Get the fucking.
Actually,
fucking.
we can prove it. He does in fact have a booster seat under that chair.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, I feel like during my regular day, it's just being like it's like if you were the edgy anime character. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
gotta look edgy all the time,
you
especially with these masks.
No.
infiltrate a few GOI bases. You know, take a quick nap, wake up, uh, investigate somebody that may be a possible traitor to the Foundation, maybe execute them depending on how we're feeling. You know, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's just normal Alpha Zero stuff.
So I heard that you know, during, you know, when we're on site or we're off doing a mission, you guys are always alone and keep to yourself. You know, it's like in high school, you know, you got those loner teens always in the corner, maybe playing like Smash Bros or something. So please, can you tell us and the audience that's listening, when you go off on your own, what is that like? Like, what do y'all do? What's the experiences that you have? And also, why do you go off on your own? I mean, we get your special forces, but like, is it just like you hate us, or, you know, just give us a bit of insight on what goes on there?
Um, I mainly
Want
go
me
off on
to-
my own to observe. I'll take it first. I mainly go on off my own to observe. I'm more of a what's the right word that I'm looking for? A reconnaissance kind of guy. We got
mhm.
Shade for that. He's not here, unfortunately. He couldn't make it. Um, but he's kind of slack off. He's lazy. He's still
Mhm.
waiting for the funds to get his own kit in here. So
Mhm.
you know you have to have somebody else do it. But it's usually pretty peaceful. Mainly being in like a forest or an urban environment, and then spying on some sad motherfucker that you're about to take out in like a couple seconds. It's pretty peaceful. You know what I mean?
Peace. I haven't had peace and tranquility in God knows how long. So y'all are lucky sons of bitches. I can tell you what. Like, ooh, you know, one time I went to Costa Rica. These motherfuckers dragged my ass back to the site.
It's probably him specifically. You know what I mean?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, it could have been. I mean, if you'd care to answer that.
He is a little jokester.
Like, why can't I have
Let's
vacation?
talk about it. I thought I amnesticized you.
Detain
You
him,
know how many
detain him,
times
get him,
I've escaped
get
to
him,
Costa
get him,
Rica?
get him,
You know how many
get him,
times?
get him.
You know how many times I've tried to?
Execute him
You're
now.
strapped to your seat. I super glued you to your seat. You can't move, fool.
Yeah,
Anyways,
what the fuck is this, man?
it's a prank. Anyways,
Anyways.
what do you
The
do when you're by
information,
yourself?
the information I can disclose about Alpha Zero is that we are primarily a recon unit, so that's most of the time what we're doing. We're
Mhm.
usually ahead of the MTF and the RO to reconnaissance and get a lay of the land. You know, find safe points and forward operating bases that we can establish. Um, but usually when I'm alone, I just end up snacking on crackers and drink all of my water in my canteen and
Mhm.
complain the rest of the operation how I have no water.
Mm.
So, you know, that's about it.
Mm. Now, do you guys have any questions or topics that you would like to start? I got a question personally that I would like to save for later, and I feel like, you know, I feel like I've been kind of like directing everything right now, and I want to give everyone the opportunity to hear. To, you know.
I do have one thing I want to say. You know, I was looking at the personal documents, you know, earlier today, And I just wanted to say, Epsilon 9, Doomer, congratulations on your NCO promotion. Welcome to level 3.
Hey, congratulations.
We applaud you for doing good work.
And on the researcher
Even
side,
he
I heard
does. Holy shit, that's the first time I've ever seen him make that hand gesture ever in my life.
that means
I've
you're
been
doing
working
something
here
right,
That's a
Doomer.
bunch of crap.
It is, sir. This is like the third time I've seen you. To be fair.
Yeah,
but
that's
like
actually
the
that
first
was actually going to be my question. You see, I was going to ask, what's it like? What does O5 do in their spare time, especially since we never see you anywhere?
I
I think
mean,
he just
I guess depends on what you count as seeing. I got my little Mistmen around the site a lot, and I spend most of my time watching them. Actually,
Is that what you call them, your
making
little
sure.
mistmen?
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy.
I have a question for
You
your
have a Miss
sentinels.
Butler at your house or something?
I got missed everything.
Hmm. This guy loves
A
smoke.
Yeah,
mistress? You've got
honestly,
a miss
I want to
mistress?
say
I got a
that 051 is
mistress.
Yeah, a
easily way
mistress.
more edgier than the Alpha Zero. Like I'm just saying,
I guess you can
No, you can
say
see
he's
his
I don't
little
know,
all.
creepy
man. I got
eyes.
this dapper outfit. I mean, you got like masks and shit. I don't know, man.
Who gave
I
us
mean,
this?
have you seen your sentinels? Have
You
you
okay?
seen your
Would you like an outfit change?
I've
Like
I
maybe
would.
actually
like you want like rainbows on
I
your helmet?
I was
Hell
reading his
yeah.
diary. He wants a bright pink multicam outfit.
Just
Right. I'll give that to you for your birthday. How about that? I'll get you like a little a box with a bunch of bright pink gear, and I'll have a bunch of
like a
sentinels
bright
come
pink
over.
outfit uniform.
Yeah, I'll have a bunch of sentinels come over, but forcibly remove your current uniform and force you in it, so
I
you
gotta
have
like
literally
rip it off my fucking body.
yeah. So you have literally nothing else to wear. You will be in a bright pink outfit. You'll be stuck in that, and you won't
I'd
have any of
accept
the
that.
uniform.
I'd accept that. From 051,
Yeah,
I'd wear that every single day.
you gotta put
With
like
pride
a
as well.
unicorn patch. You gotta put like a unicorn patch instead of the Alpha Zero patch.
My night vision goggles, you gotta make them like glow a
RGB,
bright
like
pink.
RGB, bruh. RGB night vision. I'd totally wear that.
RGB.
Ay.
What about RGB researchers? That's an idea to throw out.
I mean,
Isn't
They've
that
got
already
those
a
bright
thing?
suits.
it kind of is already a thing. Allow me to,
Yeah,
demonstrate.
Give us an example.
The shoots do have active
Wait,
like,
hold
Active
on.
camo changing.
Hold
It's
on.
their
yeah.
high tech.
There it
It's
is.
nanotechnology within their suits.
They do
See?
have really high technology shoots.
I like how the little knob changes a different color.
The knob?
Yeah,
The
well, I
little
mean,
red
yeah,
pin
yeah,
or
I
whatever.
feel like
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like it's fine.
It's just a little special, like little button thing you
Yeah.
can just like
Mhm.
play with.
Yeah.
It's like a little bow tie, but it's for researchers. A little
Mhm,
knob on their
mhm.
nose.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so exactly.
Yeah.
You get it.
So, we heard of our beloved demon foxes retire. Sad news.
Unfortunate.
It's unfortunate indeed.
Sad?
Yeah, it's
Just kidding.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm just
Okay,
kidding. I'm
dude.
just kidding.
Listen. It may not mean much because you're 051 and you're up in.
No. I appreciate his service very much. I'm just making a
Alright,
joke.
okay. Yeah, it's really unfortunate and really sad to see him go. But we all gotta, eventually we all gotta hang up our uniforms and know when to call it. And he did just that. So it's a sad sight, but it happens, and people come and go, and it's the unfortunate truth.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, when are you gonna go? Like, please.
I heard he's into that DJing party business. You know what I
Demon
mean?
fox? Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
just hope that no like music entities.
I've always wanted to do that as a little
transition
kid. Go,
or may have to.
you know what I'm talking about with the discs
Yeah, rip,
on
yeah,
the.
rip.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I had I had one of those like the what are they called?
Cat piano.
we gotta let him think.
Come on.
Wow, he's really taking his time.
Ah,
like a
I,
janitor?
Whoa.
I can't. No, no, it's the the cassette player. That's what it's called. Yeah, I had one of those
Yeah.
thrown at me, so I've always been like scared of music. So you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's not like music did that. It's the person who threw it at you that did that.
If I shot you, you're also gonna blame the
Okay,
gun,
whoa.
right?
May I
I'd
just
be scared
drag
of
our
you 'cause you
attention real
shot me.
fast?
Hey,
Can I
blame the
just
gun,
take your
not the
attention real
bullet.
fast? Can I just grab
I
everyone's
blame the
attention?
bullet personally.
You blame the bullet.
Oh, never mind. Sorry for the interruption. You can't see audience, but behind the camera we have the janitor cleaning the windows, and he was doing some very interesting things.
How
But
much does he
as
get paid?
you pay
Like
him,
cents,
I don't
dude.
know. I don't. Who pays it? Who? That's not my job. I
I
hardly
mean,
get
I'm
paid
just
myself.
saying,
Oh,
man,
You know,
if
he
now
has-
that we're on the
where are
topic of
you?
payment, I am so glad of our payment as Office Zero is a solid 3 crisp $1 bills.
You get
It
three
is
Wait, what?
$4
what?
bills. 3?
Listen, man.
Yeah, we
No,
get
I just gotta.
3 crisp
Dude,
$1
wait,
bills.
hold on.
At least I get 3. I'm a CEO and an Office Zero. You know, my payments raised.
Listen,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
I'm just
that's
saying,
true.
dude. I did some work for. I do work for other sites.
Why is he staring at
obviously,
me?
But I'm just.
Oh,
I think you got a
Anyway,
never
fan.
mind.
I'm just saying, dude. I just recently got a raise of 62 cents. Where are you? Where are you getting $3 from?
Yo, that's gotta be an error.
That's gotta be an error.
In the
I've never
financial
heard of anything like
department.
that.
Hold on.
Yeah,
What
My
yeah,
are
3
you
your-
years
saying?
in
your
this,
salary
my
is
3
like
years in
3
this
cents, dude.
foundation, that is
I'm being
crazy.
paid under the table. There's no
What are
way.
you talking
Guess
about?
so. No, because his salary's like 3 cents, dude. He's getting like what? You said
How?
60?
Okay. Well, if I'm being paid 3 cents, there's no way this dude is making $3. Okay. This guy
not that
right
He
bizarre.
here.
gets
Have
see
you been
like
here?
$3.
no, listen. When you become like NCO and then CO, you don't just get a raise. You get like a multiplier, right? Like they give us
Yeah.
like a Roblox
Mhm.
tycoon.
It's a
game.
bonus. It's the CO
You get,
bonus.
like-
It's like
Yeah.
a 600% bonus. That's crazy.
It's
It's like
it's
re-
even
it's like-
more of a bonus because
It's
I'm
like
special
rebirthing in
forces.
a Roblox tycoon. Okay, since he's NCO, he gets
All
the
right,
bonus
hey,
That is a
there.
hey,
very,
hey,
and
you're
the
you know, that is a
CO.
very
05-1 plays
specific.
Roblox. 05-1
That is a
plays
very
Roblox.
specific.
Okay, give me an analogy for it then. Exactly. It's you use Roblox to define very
Well, is that what we base
generic,
our
basic.
foundation's economy off of? Is Roblox
Hell
tycoons?
yeah.
I don't even
Oh,
get
That
I
paid
makes so
real
much
money.
sense.
I get paid in side bucks. I don't even know what the fuck site bucks are, but that's what I get. I lost my actual money perms
Yeah, at
like
least
a
it's
long
better than
time
Monopoly,
ago.
You can,
man.
You can
I've
go
heard of
use,
people
you
getting
can
paid
go
like that.
redeem it for like a croissant down to the
You get
kitchen.
like a cool hat that says.
Yeah, but like
Site-67
site
on
bucks
there,
doesn't
like
get
a
you booze.
t-shirt.
You can't drink on
And
the
it doesn't
job.
but
pay
you
rent.
can- Okay, but
All you
can
do is
go,
work outside. You
you
can't
can go
drink on
down
the
to the
job.
gift shop at the site and get like a T-shirt that says like Site-67 or I love SCP or you like SCP. Get like some of our merch, with your site bucks.
Yeah, but
Actually,
like
you
it
know what? I'll
doesn't
tell you
pay
what.
the bills. It doesn't.
I'll
I
tell
can
you
only
what.
get fucking site
Who
food.
cares
if I
about
want.
bills?
bills
You
when you
live
have the
in
gift
sight.
shop?
Okay, look, the gift shop is nice and all. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying when I go home every blue fucking moon that I'm allowed to go home, I'm like drowning in fucking debt and rent because the landlord's a piece of shit. Like I can't pay. I can't survive. I don't even have water or electricity there. I'm fucking dying in the cold.
You are a researcher,
Okay.
like the brightest minds in the world, and
Debatable.
you could. I'm
The middle.
I'm sure you could figure something out. If not for you by yourself, by the connections that you have.
The only thing
from
I've been
Site,
able to
okay?
get by is the fact that I've been leeching off that one civilian's crystal meth, and I've been selling it. Of course, I would never use
Okay,
it. That's
right.
not my style thing.
Well,
But I've been selling
I
that
better
shit.
not
That's the only way
bring
I'm
that
making money.
into Site.
I'm not selling it
Now we
on
gotta
site. Don't
investigate
worry.
this guy.
You
Now
know,
we gotta
while
investigate
we have everyone here, why don't you just ask like one of these two to take care of your landlord for you?
Yeah, $3 is honestly quite a lot. I could donate you some money. You know what I mean? Donate to a
Or- or
charity.
Yeah, that's like a month's paycheck. That's like 3 months paycheck for me, dude.
Yeah.
What the actual
But,
fuck,
like,
man?
I don't know. I never used the site bucks. I have what, like, I think 1,000 site bucks. I don't know what
Dude,
to
you
do
could
with
redeem,
it.
That seems like a
40
lot of
t-shirts,
money.
dude.
What the
could
fuck
get,
does
like,
Probably
it like?
takes
Go to
money
the
to
gift shop.
print
You
site
like
Do I
bucks to
this
re-
send that money in.
Do I
Yeah,
really
Really cheese
dude,
croissant.
t-shirts.
t-shirts?
Yeah.
Right,
No,
right.
no, no,
Oh,
not a
so we sell the
t-shirt. A cheese croissant. A cheese croissant.
cheese croissant. But like, even if I
Well,
had
no, those are
merch,
like those are
what
like
am I gonna do with the
1400.
fucking merch? I have a hazmat suit on. You expect me to do something? Wear it over
Wear
my
it over the
hazmat?
Yeah,
Wear it
underneath.
over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wear it over
No,
the
wear it
hazmat.
Or
over.
wear it over it, you know?
Wear
You
it
know?
over.
Come on, man. Rep the site, dude. You have no.
Is
We're
there
the
an
site
issue with
love,
that?
bro.
I mean, it
Just
might be a
fucking
little. You'd have to get like an extra
Listen, man.
large to fit.
I would get.
Probably
Listen,
an
man,
extra
you
extra
I
large
would
for how
not
big
hear
you
the
are,
end of
but-
it. If I wore the gift shop shirts, by the way, by the way, you can get a discount on all site merch if you have Site-67 Premium. But if I were to wear that stuff, like I would actually be bullied by the researchers. You know, I'm literally shooting myself in the foot. My own pride crumbles.
No.
Ooh,
You
You
I-
can
care
be,
what
you,
they
you,
think, though?
no,
called
you,
them a
you
bunch
can
of
bully them.
cricketers.
You have a reputation.
You have. You don't?
Well, no, I'm just like
Fucking
I'm sure I do.
Grandma Caress over there with dementia and Alzheimer's, I would not hear the end of it if I wore that t-shirt.
What's so funny about that? It's true.
We all know the only reason she has no wrinkles is because she does the Homer Simpson thing where she pulls all the stuff back with like hairbands and stuff.
Um,
Sorry, Caress. Please forgive me. Forgive me, Caress. I'm sorry. Please don't beat the shit out of me when you hear this. Please.
Fucking.
You know, in other
Why-
who
news,
let him in here?
he's
Yeah,
just
I
the
swear
fucking.
the door's
Wasn't
locked.
the door locked?
The door was
See, I
locked,
saw him
yeah,
like
how the fuck
phase
did he-
through it or some shit. Can we get this guy out?
We get a
Can we
Katana
get-
team.
Yeah, can we get
Yeah,
11
can we get
up here?
Epsilon
Just, you know,
11 in
yeah.
here?
Can I? Am I able to like?
Janitor's fucking
Am I able
is a bit
to
off.
like turn the camera around so we can show the fucking dude without having to like reset everything? Can I
There
just,
should be like a button, like a.
it only
switch.
inverts
Yeah,
it.
if
It only
you,
inverts it though.
If you
Reverse
click
it,
the flight key with your thumbstick, you can.
Technical difficulties, guys. This guy's he's new to the camera system.
It's
Yeah,
it's
for some
whatever.
reason
It's
people who don't
whatever.
record
For the
how to
audience,
use
he
cameras.
our janitor
Taking a
Theta
nap
is
in our room.
sleeping on the fucking couch.
It's
I'm putting a laser in his
You know where
eye.
Can
that
you
couch
clear
came
the
from before,
windows?
right? Like that
Huh?
couch
Yeah,
is pretty
hey, man,
cheap.
there was like a big ass seagull that hit the window. Can you go like clean that up or something? Or
Yeah.
you know, it's like
You know where we got
Yeah,
that couch,
Bluetooth
right?
is a serious
Like
problem at this
we got it
outfit.
for $5. You want to know why it was so cheap, right?
There's,
What?
They
there's
used to
bugs
call it
in
the casting couch.
all right, okay, all right. Anyways, next topic.
We're
next topic.
censoring that. We're censoring that.
So,
Oh, I have
Um,
something. What
go
is
on.
the deal with the high-ranking researchers? I have not seen the head researcher in forever. And in fact, I think I have a conspiracy theory on where they went. Okay? I think, okay, I'm going to put my tinfoil hat on, right? Something must have they must have had like a grand heist and fucking escaped the grasp, or you're just a lazy son of a bitch because like they're gone.
Yeah, where did they go, man?
Where did they go?
It's classified.
Classified. Classified. I had to do all the work. Well, actually, I'm shoving all the work on
I have
Decay and
level
Caress,
5
but I
Caress, it says
still
classified.
mentally have all the work to do. Okay, because there's no one there.
You know, if I'm being honest, if anyone knows, it's probably that guy.
Yo,
Yeah.
oh, he's outside. He can't hear us.
Yeah, the janitor can't
He
hear
can't
us.
hear us.
okay. Where the fuck did you get the coffee?
Whose coffee is that?
Coffee is
From
that?
somebody.
Oh, he took Ungos.
No, I ate mine. I
Oh,
ate
you-
mine.
Oh,
You ate
You
it.
ate
The
it.
cup and everything.
I don't know where it went. I just kind of walked.
here,
and
come
then it
here,
went down
come
the hatch.
here,
You know what I'm
come
talking
here,
about?
janitor. Come to the camera. Come here, come here, come here.
Oh, thank you.
Come in, come in, come in. Over here on this side, this side, this side. Come on, no, this side. Everyone, we forgot to introduce our other employee here. We got our janitor. What's your name? I don't fucking care.
Ever since his anomalous mishap in Site-67, he's been brought over to our studio here on. Where are we again? Ah, it's classified.
It's
Never mind.
classified, yeah. But like this guy thinks he owns the fucking place, okay? He was just taking a nap on the couch over there, all right? And like
Or
what are
come
you
over here
being
to me
paid
now.
for? How much
What
are
are
you
you
getting
doing?
paid
What
for?
you doing?
Like
What are
how
you
much
doing?
do
I
you get
give
paid?
them-
Where the f- But
Oh, okay.
Okay then.
He
I
just pulled that out of his ass or something.
I swear we only bought 4 mugs. Where did you? Are you tapping into the? Are you siphoning money to buy more mugs.
This is what I mean. He's anomalous. I don't know why we don't put him in containment, but we maybe this is his
I'm good.
secret
Didn't
containment.
he come from like the
know what I
the bucket at the old site? The janitor
Yeah, he
bucket?
crawled out of the bucket and then he worked
Yeah,
at the
I
old
mean, most
site. Now we
likely.
moved him here. We gotta get that
Yeah.
bucket over here too. Maybe that's why he's like pulling shit out of his ass randomly, because he doesn't have the bucket.
Speaking of the old site, hey, 05-1, has my order request come in to retrieve my particular dog mannequin from the site? Because I still have not seen that thing anywhere.
I think we lost in transit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was there one time, and then I remember being there.
It was being
when
transported
we were
when we
moving.
were getting a bunch of like supplies back from the old site to the new one under
Yeah,
construction, and it got ambushed by a bunch of like CI.
Yeah.
They only
kind of-
took your dog though. I don't know
Hey,
why.
if you really want to, we can plan
Actually,
an operation to take it back.
I
For it.
will say, I
I'll get
actually
the other MTF
received
involved as well.
like an email from like an anonymous you know,
You get emails?
and
Yeah,
got
I,
mine.
it was
Use
a
my
video
fucking
link,
phone text messages.
and I opened up the link, and it was unfortunately a video of your dog mannequin being burnt and blown up like 6
Oh.
And the
times.
CI
I'm-
did this.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. It was.
we gotta go. We gotta go revenge on them
Um,
and their fucking
yeah,
sex creations. Pieces of shit.
Okay, well, you know, John Wick 4 just ended, but I think we can make a fifth one, right? Just, you know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll be the protagonist in this one.
Look at me, Cameron.
Oh, he's still
Look at
is
me,
he
Cameron.
saluting us, or he's just having a go? Hey, did you clean the dead eagle corpse off of the side of our building?
Eagle. You mean seagull?
It was a sequel.
Seagull?
You
My
forgot
fault.
the S. You forgot the S and the O.
I'm a little
Seagull.
illiterate.
You know how to
Today, Junior, come on, get it out, man. God, man, this fucking guy.
This is why I don't like it.
CI listening in, I will find you, and I will kill you.
You can't clean it from the inside.
Don't worry, he's anomalous.
Oh. You know they have one of those roof like window cleaner things. You know they lowers the,
Yeah, like a little,
the
like,
thing and
little
yeah.
spray,
Only
like,
in
you just had to go
Yeah,
upstairs.
I mean,
it's a little to your left. I don't think you can hear us.
I mean,
It's a little
clearly
bit
we just
more.
raised
It's
a
like
bunch of
over. It's
fucking
like behind
money.
the
Come
blue
to like
guy.
the speaker. Yeah, come to the speaker. Come
Yeah,
closer,
it's
closer.
like over here.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
How's
now
he
he's got
standing
it.
there? How's he? able
Dude,
to,
I don't
like-
know.
Does he have like?
Spider-Man? I don't know.
He did come out of a bucket. To be fair,
If
that
we-
was his like.
If we knock on
was
the
his
glass, will
mother.
he fall off?
But
Oh
I
nope,
did-
he's phasing through the window. Okay,
all
Sorry
right.
about that.
it's all good.
It's whatever.
What?
In other
That
news,
Anyway.
coffee's coming out of your paycheck. That
Yeah.
coffee's coming out of your paycheck. I hope you know that.
yeah,
If
Yeah.
is he even paid?
I don't know. If
No,
we
not
can.
at all. But we're gonna
doesn't
keep
talk-
taking money from him because it's
What
funny.
the? Okay.
Capitalism, like you said yourself.
Capitalism, Yeah. Corruption. In
Yeah.
other news,
Forced labor.
have y'all heard the reports of it just around in your site, some anomaly reports that there are some, like what? I think there was 5, maybe 6 skeletons roaming around towns and terrorizing people. Now, these could be rumors, but I think we have to investigate that one of these days. Heard they're really annoying.
You know, I
I
was gonna
think
say that
it's,
might have been us,
uh,
but there's not 6 of us. So
I think it's a case. I think it's a case of mass hysteria. I think the reports are very conflicting from what I've read.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're annoying, and sometimes they seem to be like just chilling, or maybe even serving coffee. So like I don't know.
You know, if anything, we might just end up filling up the KG-67 with like amnestics and kind of just like, pouring it over the population so that it doesn't.
what if
become a
to
problem
prank the
anymore.
population, we filled up the KG with like skeletons, like store bought, like Halloween
what is
skeletons, and we
this?
just dump them out across America.
Oh.
I can't turn behind me. My neck has I've got like some neck issues. I can't turn around.
He's
anymore.
got scoliosis. What are you talking about?
There's something back there behind the.
That's the janitor.
Listen, man, don't.
Are you
freak me out,
sure?
man.
Is that?
Look at that hand.
Whoa. What is that?
Who the fuck?
I don't know, man. It's pretty weird.
Hey,
Hey,
come
aren't
on
you
out.
guys
Who?
yeah.
How'd you get past security? Get over here.
Yeah, man. Hold on. Get
Hey,
line
why
into
don't you
it.
go check it out? Why don't you go?
Unwelcome.
Yeah, go check that out, trainee.
What the
You
fuck?
fucking nitwit! You glued me to the
Oh,
fucking
I
chair.
did glue him to
Yeah,
the
you
seat.
did.
Hey, you're a hologram.
Yeah, man. Why don't you go
And
do something?
I have
That's
a
fair.
level of
All right.
privilege with this suit.
Fine.
Hey,
Oh,
I got it. No, I got it. I'm taking care of it.
yeah. I
Hey
could have
man,
brought
peer
the
over the
camera.
edge. I swear
Okay.
there was something down there, man.
I could have brought the camera.
You know, my question is, now that I'm looking around back here, how the hell did we get in this place in the first place? There's no door,
There's a door. What do you
Rick,
like
mean?
anywhere
Uh,
back there.
We carved a hole in the window and we like just jumped into a helicopter. Well, not we, you guys, but
I mean, there's some like footprints here, but that's about it. And
Well,
they're
I mean,
very skinny feet.
I assure
Hmm.
you, that this city that is surrounding us is completely real. Definitely not just a bunch of 4K LED screens that are
It's really pretty.
methodically placed.
It looks like
Hey,
it
Ungo,
looks
can you
like my
say it's really
business out
pretty,
there.
but take a few more steps this way?
Oh yeah,
now,
sorry.
yeah, there
it's
you
really
go. There.
pretty. It looks like my business that I own. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, never mind. You don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
You've never seen my.
are you gonna ignore that?
Ignore what?
Or what?
What are you talking about?
Am I
I didn't see
schizophrenic?
anything.
I don't. Yeah. What are
Probably
you
did.
talking about?
051 needs to be psych evaled. I'll be.
Well, what do you
contacting-
think? He's always stalking us, sitting in like a room by himself. So of course,
You know, when you put it that way, it does sound really creepy.
it
I mean,
does.
yeah,
It really
Then
that-
does.
Why don't you
naturally.
all show up on site more?
You know, honestly,
show up on
you
site
can't
more.
even,
What about- You know what? You know what? Actually, you gotta greet the new people a lot, man.
Yeah.
There was one time you showed up on site. It was when it was in your
What
older
the
uniform.
fuck
It had
is
like
that?
11 guards.
That's what I'm talking about.
You gotta do that more. I don't know.
It
what you
looked
guys
like
are,
the fucking
looking at
thing
over
from
there.
SpongeBob, where it's like chocolate, chocolate, like that
I
thing.
remember when chocolate was invented.
Hey, sugar,
I
can
don't
you
know.
go down to the gas station and buy your mommy some cigarettes?
I
Hey,
feel like
sugar,
you
I
would be a
really
chain
need it.
smoker. I mean, you were like a. Never mind. I'd be
You were
going on a
saying?
pointless rant there. Huh?
You were saying something?
Do you smoke cigarettes?
I don't.
That's
For all
kind of
you know.
surprising. You know, there was actually one time I remember seeing you without your hazmat suit. Didn't you have like a cowboy hat or something, and you had a cig? Or was that like one of those fake like?
No, I
Um,
did have a cigarette at the time. Yeah. It's on and off. I'm not really like a chain smoker per se, but
High
Yeah,
stress
I
You
usually
sound
just-
like an addict struggling
know.
with addiction.
I'm not an addict struggling with the. I think
I don't know.
Definitely have a
I
tobacco
can't
I
say
mean,
anything else.
we never see your face. He could be smoking one right now,
You
right
have
on
an
your.
I'm
Really?
not smoking one right now. I can
You
I can
have
assure
nicotine
you.
addiction.
I do not
I-
have I do not have an addiction, okay?
Listen, you.
Can you explain that?
My oxygen
seems
tank was
like an addiction.
malfunctioning.
Your
that makes
oxygen
sense.
tank doesn't blow smoke, you fucking lemon.
I don't know what you're talking about. It was malfunctioning.
Like,
Hey,
that guy has an addiction.
That guy does
the-
have an addiction. Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
I think he's smoking
Can
right now,
we-
actually.
This is like directly to Director Beowulf or Site Director or Site Director. Site Director
Director?
Hex. Can you
Director.
do a search on Doggo's belongings to see if he has any stuff?
Yeah, we gotta get
He
this
should-
under wraps. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Yeah.
Why don't you just do it yourself? You're right here. He's right here.
Well,
Well, I mean,
we're not
He's
as
glued
like.
to his seat.
I did glue him
yeah,
to his
I'm
seat.
glued to
It
my
was a
seat,
pretty funny
yeah.
prank.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you do that?
You know why not? He's the.
How
he's
do
the
you
new-
plan on
he's
getting
the
him off
trainee.
the seat?
They'll bring
You
the
know,
seat with him.
I'm not, dude. No, I'm not gonna infiltrate like a GUI base with this thing stuck to my ass. Okay, like I swear to God,
I would.
I'm going.
It'd be pretty
Why?
funny. Can you imagine that? They coming across some random guy with a skull mask and he's got a chair glued to his ass. I think that'd be pretty funny.
Speaking of which, Alpha Zeros. How like
so.
y'all like do y'all like shower with that mask on? Like goddamn, like I've never seen y'all out of it, which makes
actually,
sense, but
I don't think Spectre showers at all. He actually throws
Oh.
a
There we go on this rant. You know, he's
You've
really
joined
been
them,
bugging
okay?
me about this.
Once you
I
pass
take a
granting,
shower
you
as,
never
as
have to
many
use them
times
more.
as I can. There was actually a
Actually,
time.
in my locker, I carry extra masks because I actually take care of myself. I,
This is the same mask I've been wearing. Oh, actually, I've been wearing 2 masks in my like 3 years of being an officer. There's the one that I made myself, the one with the needle teeth, the one that I lost
So,
somewhere, and then
how long
this
have you
one.
had this mask? How long have you had this mask?
This was the mask that I wore when I was a trainee.
And you don't like? Do you at least take it off to wash it? You know, like it's a cloth mask, and
Yeah,
you know.
I'll take it off to wash it.
Okay, thank God. Thank
These
God.
guys are so insecure. They don't want
That's
to.
what I
They're
would use
like
the
they're
other
like
one
they
for.
think their
Now I just
dream.
take like a random balaclava. But anyways, there was
You know, honestly, we're like Dream, but worse. Because if you see our face, we kind of have to kill you.
Did you just pour
know,
coffee
it's-
down his like clothes?
What are you doing?
Janitor, did you just pour coffee? Or am I seeing
Yeah, what are you
things?
doing?
Whoa. Hey janitor, can you clean up the spill?
Yeah, go fucking clean that up.
So, I don't know when this podcast will be airing, but as of today, it is Monday, and that means
It's
tomorrow.
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, but it's like
Well, now
4
it's
in the morning.
officially
You're really-
Tuesday.
If you're really thinking of
Tuesday.
time zone.
Oh,
Oh, sorry,
guys,
no, it's not.
this
It's not 4 in the morning.
motherfucker-
Sorry, it's
It's
like
still
it's
Monday
like
for
2 in
me.
the it's like 2 in the afternoon.
2 in the afternoon.
know.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
2 in the
yeah, shit.
Yeah.
4/18/2023 on a Monday. So that's the timestamp.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is,
Tuesday, not Monday. Tuesday.
Tuesday, whatever. Tuesday,
Wow, you guys are really bad.
we're gonna go on a mission. So I don't know. So we're talking in the past here, okay? So we don't know how
Well,
it went.
I
For all
mean-
we know, it could have gone dog shit, or it could have gone really well.
No, we won't be going on a
Yeah,
mission.
you won't go. Yeah,
another
because y'all,
site-
y'all don't like
The,
Another
this.
the
site
viewers
said
will
no.
be going.
Do you guys think it should be called mission or operation?
I
think it's called
like
operation.
the
I call it
official term of. I mean, usually whenever I have to make an operation
Yes,
for the
janitor.
MTF, like Operation Rogue Wave, which is that CI island. I've kind of been the one behind that with Heretic 1-4 sometimes. I just call it Operation Rogue Wave and whatnot. Also Operation.
We should normalize it calling it operation. Mission just sounds very.
Childlike.
sounds like a child's movie. You know what I mean?
Mission
Like
Sounds a little
Impossible.
too like
Yeah.
Hollywood-esque, you know?
Yeah, like like some child made a movie and he's like Mission Impossible, like starring some
I'm sorry,
random ass
I
actor
spilled
like
any
Tom
coffee
Cruise
on
or
you.
something. But yeah, the operation tomorrow. Cause y'all are too much.
Well,
y'all are
again,
too afraid
It's not.
of
It's not
going
our
into the
operation.
heat.
It's a.
Hey, we're-
squad being
We
sent
are
out.
literally
The
dressed
uniforms
in black.
are black.
We are
so,
dressed in
yeah.
black
No,
every
there's,
single day.
Well, I'm wearing a
If we go
sweaty ass
into the
hazmat
desert,
suit.
it's not gonna be that fun.
Well, actually, I'm not going either. Am I kidding?
Yeah, no.
I
But
forgot.
it's another
Oh,
site
slap
sending
it
out
off.
a squad of MTF. So it.
Yeah, we'll send
Hopefully,
out the site out there.
Hopefully,
Maybe they can
nothing.
rescue that one NCO.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
nothing happens to them.
Well, I mean,
Hopefully.
we heard that it's really just what we're going in, reconning, and infiltrating a base, right? It's not like we're gonna have to deal with any entities, so we should be in the clear. It should be a easy in and out mission.
It's just a recovery.
Well, that is
mission.
what the
I
other
know.
team was
Um,
sent to find, and then they
No,
got
true.
ambushed.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
So it's
Well,
almost like
yeah.
they
I mean,
just-
how are you really MTF if you get successfully ambushed by fucking what CI? Those guys are idiots.
Probably. They're everywhere. And
Are
they're
they
idiots.
idiots
Yeah.
though? I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, they have the
not
vax.
really.
I mean, they're.
You know,
I
I'm
was
just saying-
That's not
held
really
hostage
idiotic
once
if
by,
you're right
once
there.
by them. I
I'm-
can say that they're kind of idiotic.
Well, no. I'm just saying, out of all the GUI bases that I've rated during my time as a trainee, I think the CI has to be the
What do you
most
mean?
boring.
You're a trainee. Why would you go out?
They
and
really like their.
He's
they really
fabricating
like their
memories right now.
security doors. No. We all go out. It's for my training. Why would I just do training? I need to be on the field to hone my skill. Why would I? That makes no
Well,
sense.
yeah, you'll do it with like shade, but
That's
like you're talking like you're going out there
no,
by
but
yourself.
that's like giving somebody like a chef title and then going, yeah, practice with this Play-Doh and make a burger. Like that makes no sense.
That would be good
delicious.
practice. That yeah.
have you guys ever made like that edible Play-Doh with like flour and like
Not at
salt.
all. I've heard.
No,
I haven't heard anything
Oh
about that.
wait, there's edible
I didn't
Play-Doh.
think that was a real
Damn,
thing.
I've just been eating normal Play-Doh.
it's
That's crazy.
no, it's like a little craftsman shit you do in like grade school, and you'll like mix up these
Hold on,
like,
guys. I gotta take a phone
like
call real quick.
this-
Listen,
you'll mix
from
up these ingredients
from-
together, and you're not supposed to eat it, but it's made from like baking soda. I don't remember exactly, but it's made from like just like
I'm
cooking
not
stuff.
allowed. I wasn't
Because you
allowed
eat
to do
it.
arts and crafts in school, from what I can remember. Cause I kind of ate a macaroni necklace with the string and almost died. So they kind of
Oh,
banned me
oh.
from doing arts and craft in school. Yeah.
I cut my ear with scissors once
Are you supposed to have like those safety scissors?
in
Yeah, what?
kindergarten. Yeah, no,
Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh,
that's the janitor. Okay,
Yeah, but I mean,
janitor, your turn for a question. What are your thoughts on the current site political and socio-economic state?
You smell like pine sol. I don't like the smell of pine sol. It gives me a headache. You're giving me a headache.
Come on, speak.
what does that mean?
Come on, what do you think of the site's current political and socio-economic state?
I think he's very.
sucks.
Oh,
Yeah, wait,
Oh
can you elaborate more? Elaborate more. Give us your political ideology here. Give us your hottest takes on site about the site. Give us your hottest takes.
You know, I'm just saying, the site is the best it can be, right? It's the best it can be.
Improvements.
It needs improvements.
probably
And what are
getting
the
more
what are the
improvements.
improvements? Can you
I
tell us
think
what the
you're-
improvements are?
More security. More
Hey,
NCs, of
you know,
course,
have a
and less of
chat
these
with me
guys.
after this. Have a chat with me after this, and we can talk about those improvements. Okay? We're gonna talk downstairs and
Don't want dirty
I
Okay,
can do that with
okay,
the
but
first
if you had
section, though.
one hot
fine.
take about the site, your hottest one single take that you would think would make all of us in the room mad, and I promise you will not get hurt in any way, shape, or form. Yes, we will not pull out our guns. Give us your
I
hottest
just want
take.
He sucks.
Okay, and that's all we have for today. We're gonna end the podcast here. Thank you all for coming. All right, and that's it. We'll see y'all later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.